Now, politics over Malegaon blast twist only escalates. After witnesses' explosive claims, UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath breaks his silence at a platform launching an all-out attack on the Congress. Yogi demanded an apology from the party for falsely framing BJP and RSS workers in the blast case. He's further added that the Congress backed terrorists when it was in power, and now it is blocking schemes for citizens' welfare. The Saffron Party further alleges that Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has been trying to create a void among Hindus. The party further accuses Congress of conspiring against Hindus and constantly attacking them. This comes a day after blast witness in Mumbai court accused Maharashtra ATS of torturing him for naming Yogi and 5 other RSS members.
कांग्रेस ने इस देश के अंदर सर्वाधिक समय तक शासन किया, लेकिन शासन किस रूप में कर रही थी? आज आपने महाराष्ट्र एटीएस का एक बयान देखा होगा। उस समय कैसे भारतीय जनता पार्टी के कार्यकर्ताओं को, नेताओं को, राष्ट्रीय स्वयंसेवक संघ के नेताओं को, हिंदू नेताओं को कैसे लोग झूठे मुकदमों में फंसाने का कार्य कर रहे थे। आपने मालेगांव विस्फोट के मामले में देखा होगा। कांग्रेस की शरारत देश के खिलाफ एक अपराध है और कांग्रेस के लोगों को इसके लिए माफी मांगनी चाहिए देश की जनता से। आतंकवादियों को प्रेरित और पोषित करने वाली ये कांग्रेस देश के साथ कैसे खिलवाड़ कर रही है, ये किसी से छुपा हुआ नहीं है। पहले जब सत्ता में थे तब उन आतंकियों को प्रेरित और प्रोत्साहित करते थे और हिंदू संगठनों पर झूठे मुकदमे दर्ज करते थे, और आज जब सत्ता के बाहर हैं तो हर उस कार्य का विरोध करते हैं जो कार्य जनता के हित के लिए हो।
Now, AIM Chief Asaduddin Owaisi says that even if all Malegaon witnesses turn hostile, does it really mean that the case is over, despite the vehicle used for the blast was registered in the name of Sadhvi Pragya? Here's what he says. Listen in.
मालेगांव में 2006 में खबरस्तान में बॉम्ब ब्लास्ट हुआ, 48 लोगों की मौत हुई। 2008 में यहाँ पर बॉम्ब ब्लास्ट हुआ मालेगांव में, दोबारा 8 लोगों की मौत हुई। अब ये तमाम विटनेस अगर हॉस्टाइल हो रहे हैं तो इसका मतलब ये है कि ये केस ख़त्म हो जाएगा। फिर किसने किया मालेगांव 2006 किसमें किया? 48 लोग मर गए, उनकी फैमिली को कौन जवाब देगा? मालेगांव 2008 में 8 लोग मौत हुई, कौन किया? क्या साध्वी प्रज्ञा ठाकुर के नाम पे वो मोटरसाइकिल है नहीं है?
The conspiracy is still unfolding. Speaks about the humongous nature of the conspiracy itself. Conspiracy against the Hindus. आप सोच के देखिए, साधु संतों को, मठों को, उत्तर प्रदेश के मुख्यमंत्री को बदनाम करने के लिए, भगवा को बदनाम करने के लिए किसी भी हद तक जाएंगे, झूठी बातें फैलाएंगे, लोगों को प्रताड़ित करके, टॉर्चर करके उनसे झूठी बातें कहलवाएंगे। इस प्रकार का यह साजिश था। इसमें कोई शक नहीं है कि कांग्रेस पार्टी आरंभ से ही किस प्रकार हिंदुओं को अपमानित कर सके। वरना आप याद करिए 2009-10 में राहुल गांधी ने अमेरिका के दूत से बात करते हुए, एम्बेसडर ऑफ अमेरिका से बात करते हुए, विकीलीक्स में विषय सामने आया था। राहुल गांधी ने कहा था कि जो हिंदू आतंकवाद है वो ज़्यादा भयावह है, उससे डरने की आवश्यकता है संसार को। आप याद करिए ये जो सैफरन टेररिज्म, भगवा आतंक, यह शब्द भी राहुल गांधी और उनकी टीम ने गढ़ा है। 26/11 आरएसएस की साजिश, यह भी भारतीय जनता पार्टी की तरफ इंगित करते हुए और भगवा की तरफ इंगित करते हुए, हिंदुओं को बदनाम करने की कोशिश करते हुए राहुल गांधी और उनकी टीम ने किया है। स्वाभाविक रूप से ये आजकल जो हिंदू और हिंदुत्व पे रोज राहुल गांधी बोलते हैं, ये जो एक वेज ड्राइव करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, एक अलगाववाद की राजनीति लाने की हिंदुओं के बीच प्रयास कर रहे राहुल गांधी, ये अनायास ही नहीं है। हिंदुओं के ऊपर कुठाराघात करना, यही ध्येय कांग्रेस पार्टी का है।
All right, let me quickly cut across to Anila Singh, BJP spokesperson, joining us on the phone line. Anila, here 14 years after the Malegaon blast, we see that the issue has come back on the poll plank. The BJP hitting out at the Congress, condemning it and asking for an apology to try and falsely implicate RSS leaders, including Yogi Adityanath. This, of course, comes just a day after a witness in court has submitted that the Maharashtra ATS had tortured him for close to a week, only so that he names Yogi Adityanath and a few others from the RSS. Your take?
See, it's not a hidden fact now that Indian National Congress, they are against Bhagwa, they are against Hindu, they are against Hindutva. So time and again we have seen that they have been attacking and somehow scandalizing Bhagwa, or I can say Hindu as well. So this is the political party who coined the name Bhagwa Atankwad. In whole of the world, you cannot find this thing, Bhagwa Atankwad. So saffron terrorism, this is what they coined. They tried to insult our culture, our religion, and they tried to frame all those people who didn't have anything to with this blast. But yes, we know it that how Sadhvi Pragya and Colonel Purohit, they were tortured. They were so inhumanly tortured, and then like they were claiming that RSS is involved in it. Bhagwa Dhariza involved in it. It's good. One of the witnesses has come up telling that how they were forced, that the name of UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath ji, a big brand face of Bhagwa, he should be somehow pulled in this, and the RSS leaders. So now everything is coming out. So this proves that 1 + 1 is 2, and 1 + 1 is what? 1 + 1 is Indian National Congress Party with all those elements from the so-called minorities to blame and defame Hindu and Bhagwa.
Well, here, while the ATS, of course, has already recorded most of the statements of witnesses, at least 15 of them, they claim, went hostile. And this witness comes forward years later to say that the statement that he had already recorded was never mentioned in the charge sheet at all.
Hello?
Yeah, Anila, can you hear me?
I couldn't hear the last part of your
I said that it's surprising that the man actually recorded his statement. The witness who said that he was tortured to name Yogi Adityanath and a few others from the RSS in the case, in fact gave a statement that he felt appropriate, and that statement was never recorded, and he was in fact declared hostile.
This is what I am saying. Indian National Congress has always been an enemy of our country, I'll say. The way our country got divided. And since then, I can quote you 100 examples when Indian National Congress has done everything to defame Hindu, to insult our culture, and to show that how, if you're a Bharati, if you love your dress, if you love your religion, then you are somehow degraded. You're not modern. You're not westernized. This is what Indian National Congress did. And Rahul Gandhi ji should come up with an explanation. A person who says Hindu alag hai or Hindutva alag hota hai, this person doesn't have this much sense. That is why I call them Indian National Confused Party. He doesn't understand that from Hindu only, Hindutva, in our culture, in our dharma, it is Hinduism. It doesn't, we don't see any mention of Hinduism. But yes, Bhagwa Atankwad...
Anila, but it's also a fact that Sadhvi Pragya's name cropped up in the investigation as the vehicle that was used for the blast was registered in her name.
If somebody uses the vehicle which is registered in my name, it means that I am involved in it. Technically, yes, you can say it, but at times, your car or your bike or anything might, somebody, steals it, or somebody takes it, that they are going to return it in a couple of days. Many times it happens. So it doesn't mean that a vehicle, if it is registered in somebody's name, it is 100% proof that that person is involved in the crime.
All right, Ms. Anila, thank you very much. We're looking at least 250 odd people who in fact testified, but and 15 of the witnesses turned hostile is what the ATS has submitted in its charge sheet. Of course, the investigation is still ongoing. Atul Chaturvedi joining us on the phone line from the Congress. Atul, quite an embarrassing revelation by a witness for the Congress party. He's a witness there has submitted in court saying that the Maharashtra ATS then tortured him, his family, only so that he must name Yogi Adityanath and a few others from the RSS, link them to the Malegaon blast case.
देखिए, पहली चीज तो ये है कि जो चीज कोर्ट में सब नोटिस है उसके विषय में बिना पूरी जानकारी के क्या कहना, लेकिन जहां तक भारतीय जनता पार्टी का सवाल है तो उनका शुरू से षड्यंत्रकारी रवैया रहा है और जो वो धर्म की बात करते हैं तो सनातन और हिंदू धर्म को सबसे ज्यादा बदनाम करने वाले भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लोग हैं, बिकॉज दे डू नॉट नो एक्चुअली व्हाट सनातन धर्म इज.
Mr. Atul, your witness here in court, the witness in the case says that his life is under threat and that his family was then tortured, he was tortured, and he's scared now that he's come out to speak in the open or has testified in court that his life could be in danger.
मैंने कोर्ट में किसने क्या कहा, किस दबाव में कहा, ये न्यायालय तय करेगा. इस पे हम लोग बोलने वाले कौन होते हैं, लेकिन हम इतना जानते हैं कि कांग्रेस पार्टी हमेशा सद्विचार की और सार्थक राजनीति करती है और भारतीय जनता पार्टी षड्यंत्र की राजनीति करती है. मालूम नहीं कौन कौन से षड्यंत्र हो रहे हैं.
Atul Chaturvedi, thank you very much for joining us with those details. The Malegaon case only getting bigger. So far, no implications. Cases have been filed on several people. Most of them have received bail. There is certainly a major twist here in the Malegaon blast investigation, with yet another witness now turning hostile. The witness has submitted before court that he was tortured, illegally confined. His family was threatened so that he should implicate Yogi Adityanath, Indresh Kumar and a few others from the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, the leaders from the RSS, in this Malegaon blast case of 2008. The BJP has got a stick now, of course, to beat the Congress down, alleging that the top Congress leaders, including P. Chidambaram and Sushil Kumar Shinde, floated the Hindu terror bouquet.
29 September 2008. 6 people were killed and over 100 injured when an improvised explosive device strapped onto a motorcycle went off near a mosque in Malegaon, Maharashtra. Over a decade later, a witness in this case has dropped a bombshell. An office bearer of the Abhinav Bharat, the witness told the NIA court he was allegedly detained by the Maharashtra anti-terror squad in 2008 and tortured. The witness claims that Maharashtra ATS officials wanted him to name 5 RSS leaders and members: Yogi Adityanath, Indresh Kumar, Asim Anand, Deodhar and Kakaji. He says he was made to sit on the floor and tortured. He said that his family members were tortured because he did not name RSS office bearers. The witness alleges his statement was recorded nearly a month after he was detained. The witness has now been declared hostile by prosecution, which claims he never mentioned anything about ATS exerting pressure before. But the sensational allegations have triggered a massive political storm.
It is an political conspiracy by the Congress leaders and UPA government. एजेंसियों को जोर जबरदस्ती मिसयूज करके और आरोपी बनाने की कोशिश की गई.
The BJP claims the entire Malegaon blast investigation was an attempt by the Congress party to give a clean chit to Pakistan.
ये दिखाता है कि किस प्रकार से कांग्रेस पार्टी पाकिस्तान को क्लीन चिट देने के लिए, इस्लामिस्ट आतंकवादियों को क्लीन चिट देने के लिए, हिंदुओं को बिना वजह बेगुनाह हिंदुओं को उसमें इम्प्लीकेट करने की पूरी साजिश रच रही थी.
The Congress insists it never linked religion to terror.
पिछले 7-8 सालों से केंद्रीय एजेंसियों का किस तरह से दुरुपयोग इस देश में भारतीय जनता पार्टी की, मोदी जी की सरकार कर रही है, पूरा देश जान रहा है और ये जग जाहिर है ये उसी का एक हिस्सा है.
देश के अंदर 5 स्टेट का जो है इलेक्शन होने जा रहा है, विधानसभा. ऐसे मौके पर किसी विटनेस को ला करके ये उससे बयान दिलवाना कि एटीएस ने हमारे ऊपर दबाव डाला था कि हम योगी आदित्य जी का नाम लें, या इसी तरह और भी जो है देश में जो आरएसएस के लोग हैं उनका नाम लें, ये मुझे सियासत लगती है, इसका सच्चाई से कोई ताल्लुक नहीं.
219 witnesses have been examined in the trial so far, where the accused are Bhopal BJP MP Sadhvi Pragya Singh Thakur and Lieutenant Colonel Prasad Shrikant Purohit and 5 others. Sadhvi Pragya Singh Thakur and Colonel Purohit have been granted bail. The trial is now being expedited with a special court exclusively designated to hear the case on a daily basis. With Vidya and Mustafa Sheikh in Mumbai, Bureau Report, India Today.